Hi, boys and girls. We're going to finish up the last 3 pages in our December Christmas reading and phonics pages. And the pages we're doing today are phonics, okay? Phonics is sounding out words. Now what I'll do, I'll go ahead and show you the pages and then we're going to do something else to kind of get you ready. So I'm going to turn, we've done all these pages. So boys and girls, if you are not caught up, you will know that we've done all the pages, okay? Remember the days that we did this, where we did the short A words and wrote sentences, the short I words and wrote sentences. Now we're going to go on to the next one, which is short O, and we don't have to write any sentences, which is okay because we're doing some other writing today. So I'm just going to put this off to the side. We know where we're at. And then I'm going to go to my fun little magnet board here, okay? So we have not done words with short O in the middle. When we come back from vacation, our first letter is O. So we're going to be doing the handwriting page, the phonics page, and we're also going to be working on CVC words with O in the middle. But most of the kids can already do this. Once they get the hang of sounding out words and blending, then they can pretty much do them all. Now, I have just been testing for the last week and a half, and I know who can and who can't. A lot of kids could read all 10 words, okay, sounding out on their own. Some kids could read about half of them, 5 of them. And some could not yet. They're not blending yet. They really need a lot of practice. But here is a good way to start practicing, okay? The first picture is a fox. So you need the first sound is f, f. So I'm going to get myself an F. And then the vowel in the middle is ah, ah. And then the last sound is x, x, x. Okay, X. So this is how I spell fox. Now, I noticed there was a box, but okay, I guess I put that away. There was a box. So if we had a box, we would do the same thing, but we'd put a B, ox. Let's just leave the fox there. The next one is mop. So you have to sound it out. Slow down. You got to kind of separate the sounds and listen to the first one. I'll put my lips together. Ah, ah. Get another O here. Ah. And then p, p. Looking for a P. Now I've got op, mop. Okay. My third one is a dog. So it starts with a d, d. And then I need another O. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, here's one. Ah. These are on my cookie sheet and they're hard to get off. Ah. And then the ending sound, d, ah, g, g. Okay, what letter am I looking for, guys? Ah, G. Okay. All right. So these are short O words. F, ox, m, op, d, og. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and keep going because I want to be able to put this away. So now I'm going to go here. I got to take a peek. Which one is next? U. Okay. We're going to do the U words. So I'll just pick out 3 here. This is an easy one. Here. There's a lot of good ones here. I better put all these letters back. I know this has taken a little time, but then once we get to the pages, they'll be a lot more ready for the pages. All right, so the first one, let's do sun first, okay? Sun. When I sound out the word sun, you hear it starts with an S. The very first sound is S. I'm looking at my magnets and I can't find it. Well, oh, there it is. Sometimes they just hide from me, I think. S. Now, all of these words that we're doing right now are going to have U in the middle because we hear umbrella bird, s, n. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to isolate the sounds. When we say sun, we hear sun. I hear 3 sounds. Sun, sun. Now, parents, a lot of times the kids can make the sounds, and when let's say they have that word there, S-U-N, they'll make the sounds, and then I'll say, okay, what is the word? And they'll say, nut, or they'll say, un. Okay, so they just need practice pulling those sounds together. The next one is rug. There's a little rug. My doggy's laying on a rug, and he really is right next to me. R, and then I'm just going to borrow this U. And then g, g. I'm looking for a G. There we go. I'll take these off because there. Now we just spelled rug, rug. Okay, let me put the U down here because I know that's going to be a U. And we're going to write bus. B, b, b. So I'm going to start with a B, a Bubba Bear sound. I've got a umbrella. And then I've got a S. Okay, there we go. Look how easy that is. It's actually easier for kids to spell the words. You know, if you're sounding them out and I say, write bus. And then I say, B-us. They can actually write it easier than they can read it, because reading it, they have to figure out what the sounds are, but then they got to pull it together. When they're sounding it out, I'm kind of giving them the sounds. So when those tests that I just finished doing, one of them was that I would say cat. The kids would say cat. B-us, bus. And we're trying to see if they can hear the sounds and put it together. But then when they read it, they have to do it by themselves. Okay, I know we're taking a lot of time, but let me go ahead and just finish this up. I'm going to get 3 more words, and this time they're going to have E in the middle, okay? The first one is hen. Okay, it looks like a chicken, but it is a chicken. It's the girl chicken, Let me start with E in the middle, and I'm looking for my H. Okay, so the first sound is and then what's the last sound? And I'm putting my tongue up on the roof of my mouth, and there we go. Hen. Now let me go ahead and just borrow this E, and let's go web. That's a spider web. It starts with a w, a W, I'm looking for my B here. I found a P, I found a E. Okay, there we go. I found it. Oh, of course, then I can put them together to make a real word, right? Web. Okay, spider web. Now let me borrow the E down here. We'll do one more. Jet. I know it looks like an airplane, but it's a jet. Okay, I've got the E in the middle, and I'm looking for, I'll tell you what, since I can't find it, let's do the ending sound. Et. Now I'm going to find the j. Okay, well, I don't want to waste any more time. So, yeah, you know what? I can't find it, and I really wanted to just get onto this. So I think you guys are getting it. Parents, they might need a little help, but since the letters are there, they just have to decide. On the first one, on the short O words, okay, I know it's a bunny or it's a rabbit, but you've got a P, a H, and an O. What does rabbit do? It's hop, right? So we're going to go put the H first. P. There. So we're going to sound out. It's CVC word mix up. So they're going to be CVC words, but you've got to put them in the right order. Ooh, there's a balloon, but what? They're poking it. They're going to pop it, aren't they? When you write pop, it's P, pop. Okay, now this is corn, but it's corn on the cob. So cob does not start with a B, it starts with a C. They mixed up all the letters. We're going to go B. Okay, here's a spinny top, a little toy spinny top. So when you sound out top, T-O-P. Okay. Oh, this is kind of a hard one. It's a baby crying. Do you know another word for cry? Sob. That's the only reason, parents, I think the kids could probably do these by themselves, except that the pictures are a little tricky. Dog. That should be an easy one. Okay. They have O-G-D. We have to put those letters in the right order. D-A-G. Okay, it's a pot. Maybe they're cooking some soup in that pot. P-T-O. I don't think that's how you spell pot. I know it starts with a P, but then I hear A and I hear T. So these are not rhyming words, but they all have O in the middle, okay? This one is log. L-A-G. And the last one is a pea pod. P-A-D. Okay, you know what? I know this lesson's taking a long time. I think I'll go ahead and do these now. We have short U words, and the first one is sun. Un. I'm going to just do 3. The next one is a hut. Hut. Like Pizza Hut. Okay, a little hut. It's like a little place where people live, made out of grass and twigs and sticks. Okay, the next one is, a mug. There we go, mug. Okay, tell you what, just to save time, I'll show you the first three. Sun, those letters are mixed up. We have to put them in order. Sun. Hut, hut. Mug, mug. Now let's just go look at them, and I'm not going to write them to save time. This is a rug. So you need a r, you need a R, but then you need the U, and then you need the G. This is a tub, tub. Nut, nut. This is cut, cut. Oh, a puppy, but we're going to just say pup, up. And then this is a bun. I thought it was a donut, but it's a bun. Bun. Okay, so now I'll just show you the last page. And I tell you what, you just take a picture. I don't know if you can do all three in one day, but maybe just take a picture of your favorite one or one page, and maybe you can finish it over Christmas vacation, right? Now, these words are all going to have E in the middle. So let's do the first one. It's an airplane, but it's also called a jet. Okay, this is a net. Okay, you got to separate the sounds. And put them in the right order. This one is, now that one's a little bit tricky. There's a fox in a den. A den. D-N. Okay, now the rest of them, let's just say together. We've got web, w-eb. There's a bed. It's going to start with a b-ed. We've got a hen. We did that one, didn't we? H-n. And 10, t-n. Pen, p-n. And this one is, I can't tell what kind of animal that is, but they're very wet. Oh, it's a doggy. He's wet. Wet. So if this is a little hard for the kids right now, don't worry. We've done a lot of work with short A and short I, and when we come back from vacation, we're going to be doing O and U and E, and then we'll get into the long vowels. But it's coming, okay? But I went ahead and threw these pages in. I thought they looked like fun. It's a good introduction, and the letters are already there. They just have to put them in order. And then this packet is completely finished. So again, if you can't get all 3 pages done, just take a picture of 1 page for me, and you can do this on your own time, okay? And do it over vacation. We're going to have a whole 3 weeks off. All right, good job.